And continuing on, we're gonna go with the cephalopod, the octopi, launch octopus. What does that even mean? Launch octopus. No, I'm confused. So confused. What is he launching? He uses homing missiles. There's no missiles underwater here, is there? Is it like the Cuban Missile Crisis and we're No, we're launching octopus out of catapults. That's what he does. Alright, so this is actually my most successful run of the stage. Yes. I did it several times. No, you will not see the fail video of that. I actually didn't keep it. I got rid of it. It's mainly because of this little bastard here. Not this one in particular, but this same bad guy. Stupid fish. He's got several different attacks. One of them that we've destroyed was the angler thing on his head. It's a little searchlight laser thing that will piss you off. Others, it shoots little eels out that kind of go out at random. And then it either sucks or blows. And this is what kept killing me. That's what kept killing me. It'll either suck or blow you into the instant death spikes. And once you've been sucked or blown into the instant death spikes, you die. And you can jump over a large... As you can see, the suction or the blowing only affects a small section. So if you jump, the weightlessness in the water actually works to your advantage. You've got to be very careful. Which I'm not. I'm not at all careful when it comes to this. I'm amazed that I even beat this time. And I didn't even beat it this time because I'm going to fail again. There's going to... even on my best run, I've screwed up and jumped into spikes. There's only like 2 sets of spikes in this entire level, and I managed to jump into them every single time. Alright, so there's more than 2, because there's these. Alright, so here, use this little turbine thing to launch yourself up and jump up onto this boat that's dropping depth charges. And then just start, laying into the boat. Hey, guess what, everyone? I'm on a boat! Anyway, where is Andy Samberg when you need him? It is Andy Samberg. I think it is. For those of you who don't know, it's the guy who's... He did I'm on a Boat and Dick in a Box and various other things. Very funny guy, Saturday Night Live. One of the only reasons to still watch Saturday Night Live, in my opinion. I miss a lot of the old school stuff. But when I say old school, I mean like... Honestly, the shit that was funny even before I was born. I haven't really watched and enjoyed Saturday Night Live in about 5 years. Alright, so we get this guy, who's a colossal waste of all of our time. He can only be damaged by shooting his head or his tail. And his tail and his head will hurt you. Everything else will not. But he just kind of, swims around. He doesn't attack. He just kind of swims around. What the hell? It's actually more difficult if you ride him, because then he starts twisting around and, I missed the life that was over there. We get the heart piece, and you know what I do? I jump into spikes. God, that was hardcore fail. But once you get the heart piece, you don't have to go back. I do go back to show that you don't have to go back, which is kind of redundant in itself, really, isn't it? Yeah, it's redundant in itself. So, go back to fighting the sucking and blowing fish. On the upside, they drop a ton of stuff, so it does any damage you take, as long as you don't die in the instant death spikes, there's a good chance you'll, be healed. And again, with this, I could have just skipped this, but for some odd reason, I felt the need to do this. And Tornado is so useful. I love it. Unfortunately, its graphic effect makes it kind of hard to see when captured with an emulator. So sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. So, and look how short work it made of him. Alright, so this time we don't jump into the spikes. I should have just, you know, continued from here, but you all would have noticed something was amiss. Let's face it, you would have noticed, hey, why is he on this tornado weapon now, and what the hell's going on? Alright, so now we get to fight another one of these worm things, except this one actually does something. He burrows. That's about all he does. And you can see where he comes out because the dirt changes, and we decapitate him and he dies. Yay. And we get weapon and life energy. Yay. And these fish, they don't blow, they just suck. And they suck you into them, and then they just kind of do damage to you. But once you're inside them, you can just spam the shoot button and it'll tear them apart rather quickly. It's kind of pointless. Launch Octopus. Now, in the PSP version, you can actually use another boss weapon on him, Boomer Quagnar, and you can actually cut off his tentacles that shoot the homing attacks. And they only get the regular missiles to shoot at you, or vice versa. I'm not entirely sure which one. I don't know if that works in this one. I've never really tried it. I should though. That sounds like something worth trying. But it makes the fight in the PSP version so much easier. And use what little health I have left. And shooting the missiles does no good. You want to shoot him. And he goes down like a sack of bricks. Why you would ever store bricks in a sack is kind of beyond me. I don't even pretend to know what I'm talking about. Alright, so yeah, that's that boss. No more launching octopi. Let's move on to the next robot Maverick Master, shall we?